Okay, Aquarius. Nice to see you guys again. This is your November 2021 reading. I just got through Capricorn. Might need to take a minute. While the opener is running, I'll breathe just for a second and we'll get to your reading. See you in a bit. Hey Aquarius, welcome to the Empire of Neutrality, EoN. My name is Danny. This used to be NCT, but change is good. Change is good. I'm in union with my divine counterpart, Brooke from Empress of Duality. And it's an evolution of sorts that takes place throughout our entire lives. And union is its own damn animal. Okay. So with that, it's fucking growth, man. And that's what it's all about. And really, I wouldn't be in this place if I didn't do the work. Real. And I did the work. And people are like, oh my God, the work you're doing. What are you doing? Why don't you give yourself time to breathe and shit? And I was like, nope, I ain't doing that. I'm giving myself what I need to get myself going, to keep myself going, and to get to a point where I'm in fucking union and I'm doing some shit. And that's where I'm at now. This is what we do. Which is your reading. Oh, man. Yeah, it does cut off a little bit. Which is your reading. And we're going to get to your reading right now. We got the opener played, and it's time to get down to business. It's past energy, present energy, future energy. That's how I do it. Brooke does a little bit different. Brooke has, she's putting out tarot readings right now on her channel too. You can check those out. She's not doing extendeds this time. I am now doing extendeds, and the extendeds bring you into more in depth the teachings that spirit wants to give you at this time to get you in and out of whatever you're going through. Now, people were trying to tell me to, keep it to 15 minutes. They don't want anything longer than 15, 20 minutes. And most people, a lot of people, I'm not going to say most, but a lot of people don't really care to hear what the teachings are. They just want to know. So this is my way of being able to gain reciprocation for my job and help those that are willing to, be helped at the same time. But you absolutely get to enjoy this reading. I guarantee you that. 10 of Cups starting off, man. Boom! 10 of Cups. You were in the 10 of Cups energy. Aquarius. Wow, for real. This is I know so many Aquarians, and that's where they prefer to be. I personally prefer to be in a 10 of Cups energy, right? But that's where they like to stay, and it's easy for them to stay there. Hangman in reverse, Strength card in reverse. So you were 10 of Cups, lovey-dovey, things are going good, and it kind of blinded you. Love does blind at times, right? Or even the feelings of being with someone, oh, you can breathe finally. You ain't got to worry about that. Ain't going through that fucking, having to Christian mingle, swipe fucking right or left, whatever you do. You're good, and at least that is done for a bit, But when that is stripped away from you and you've got the blinders on, I mean, it kind of also disempowers us a little bit. What is this strength card doing in reverse, right? So we're giving with the Ace of Cups. We're giving more than we were when we were single. When we're single, we're giving to ourselves and we're feeding ourselves more. You know what I mean? And we're loving on ourselves and we're doing the fucking things that we want to do. You know what I mean? You don't have anybody else to distract you or to have to feed. I mean, not necessarily have to fucking feed. You ain't got to feed shit, but, you know, we want to give our love and we get to exercise that love giving. But we also have to love on ourselves as well. It's a balance that we need to come into and respect. Otherwise, shit pops off. 5 of Wands. You know, we come into conflict within our relationships. We come into conflict, you know, within ourselves as well. This could be self-inflicted conflict. You know, could be worry. You know, do they love me as much as I love them? Or maybe I don't love them as much as they love me. Or, I mean, but shit's popping off. And you're like, fuck it. It's time to, with the devil, could be a Capricorn. Cut my losses. Could be. Cut your chains. Maybe this is a karmic thing you're saying, and I'm willing to just, you know, whatever. But you love the passion of this relationship, you know, or you love these individuals because you see a light in them that lights you up. And, you know, maybe letting go of this isn't really in your best interest. But you've got this running through your head. Oh, maybe they are my twin flame, maybe they are my twin flame. It's the journey you're on. This can also stand for temptation. So as that goes through your mind, maybe either this is what you want to give or receive, you know, outside of a relationship. Could be your choice. I'm not sure what this is. It is a general reading. And we could go either way. But let's get into, I mean, Spirit, how about that? What way are we going to go? Judgment. In reverse. Yeah, let's walk through this journey with self. Because this is also a 1. And this is also, I mean, you have the phallical image there, right? So thinking for yourself, putting yourself first. And then the judgment card drops in reverse, though. And this could absolutely be you doing things that are not cool in a relationship that could be disrupting the 4 of Wands. Or maybe this is what you're in search of. But no judgment. No judgment is taking place. You're looking for, you know, the one, the stability, the loving home and the ability to, you know, either settle down and have kids or just settle down and enjoy the rest of your life with someone. But that all stems from loving on yourself, you know, having the ability to take the blinders off and see what's before you. And to see that, you know, not all temptations are good to pursue. Sometimes self-control brings you to the King of Pentacles energy. You know, the next step to the Emperor energy. Yet, I mean, with the High Priestess in reverse, maybe the energy that you're dealing with isn't really giving you, or you're not allowing yourself to truly listen to your intuitive sense in situations, and that's leaving you, I mean, your intuition is driven by past hurts, in a sense, okay? Because your intuition is really, it wants to protect you. It's your higher self speaking to you, saying, look, dude, I don't think that's good. You do have a piece of ego in that, and then ego comes up, and that's really the devil tempting you to, fuck it, whatever. I'm just going to do me. I'm going to go on my own and whatever. And and fulfill my desires with no judgment on me and whatever, on whatever side. But maybe, when we allow ourselves to become imbalanced and not staying within the neutrality, sometimes we listen to that egoic voice over our intuition, and that is driven by this past pain. So we have to be careful when we're looking at this situation. In order to find this, we have to be careful on what voice we're listening to. There's an old First Nation proverb of the two wolves, and you have the good wolf and the bad wolf, or the angel and the devil on your shoulder, and it's all in who you feed is what you manifest in your life. And if you feed the ego, then you allow the ego to drive, then you're looking for a ton of chaos. And chaos is meant to disrupt your life, and in order to see what's before you, know what you want, know what you don't want, and then move forward in the direction that you do want, which is the good wolf, or the angelic sense of finding this Four of Wands. So, I mean, once we identify, okay, it's the two wolf thing again, and maybe I'm listening to my ego because I'm getting so passionate to the point where it's almost fucking bipolar. Now I'm manic, and I need to calm the fuck down and really turn this card upright and say, okay, well, no, I need to start listening to my intuition because I'm coming out of balance, and this imbalance is really going to fuck with my Four of Wands that I'm manifesting. And it could be either with this person that Ten of Cups, man, you had it good. You had it good. But then you lost it. You couldn't see because you were giving too much. And I love giving too. I don't put it on you for giving so much. Aquarius, I love you for giving so much. But we need more people like that. Outside of Aquarius, Cancer gives way too much. And that's their lesson here, is to pull back and love on self, right? Going to the extent of loving on yourself that is like just feeding the ego and feeding temptations at the whim. I don't know. That's a little careless. And that leads you to, not listening to your intuitive self. And your intuition is your guide in life to your greatest potential. So, moving forward, we're going to go into the extended, let you guys know. I'm going to pull out Angel Romance card for you guys. Give you a bit of guidance before I go into the extended. The extended will have the teachings, like I said. Maybe even, some stories of my own life when I was faced with this energy. Been there. Because it got to the point where, no one gives a fuck about me, so why? Why? You know what I mean? I don't know. We each get to choose, right? So, I'm going to 1, 2, 3. No. Oh, this card right here. Here we go. Bottom of the deck, attraction in reverse, and letting go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. And I really, the sense of control is, I mean, we really only have the control to blow shit up. Basically. We can blow shit up and pull out. That's it. Because what comes forward through any relationship takes two. And things have to be mutual in the beginning in order to further. So we have the choice to, I mean, roll with the punches. Relationships aren't fucking easy. And they aren't easy because there's growth to be had in a relationship. When you're with someone, regardless if it's their twin flame or not, they mirror you. Okay? And it's beautiful. And if you want to play in that, you're only going to grow if you turn this card upright. If you follow the signs, if you follow your intuition, right? And it's going to hurt a little bit, but it doesn't have to hurt that fucking bad. You don't. It's only lessons. That's all it is. Get out of your head. It's only a fucking lesson that allow me to rise. My vibration to rise. And I get to practice neutrality in everything, in every aspect. So, I mean, I'm good. You should be good, Aquarius, because you're Aquarius. You're fucking good. Okay? Okay, so that's your reading for you guys, November 2021. It's also a timeless reading, you know what I mean? So if you're coming to us from the future and this resonates with you, leave a comment and like the video. Also, our readings are on sale for a limited time only. I mean, they've been on sale for a bit, so I'm guessing by Black Friday, it'll be gone. Okay, $40 for an $80 reading, regular price. So, I mean, half off. You can check out empireneutrality.com for all our services. We also coach. We've opened that up as of last week. So, by all means, if you're interested in getting through this, following Spirit's wisdom and our infinite knowledge, come and check us out. But thank you guys for joining me. I love on you so much. Namaste.